Okay, hi guys, it's Simon Anthony from iMarketing Lounge, and today I want to go through a new platform. Well, it's relatively new. It's been live for about a month or so now, called Gearbubble. Now, many of you will have known Teespring, which was a platform which allowed you to create your own T-shirts with your own design and then market them mainly on Facebook. But Gearbubble takes it a little step further, which allows you to create your own coffee mug, necklace, bracelets, shirts or hoodie, phone covers for iPhone and Android, a baseball cap and a beanie hat. So I'll run through quickly how you do this. And by the way, Gearbubble is completely free to join, so it's not going to cost you any money, and I'll tell you the way it works in a minute. So once you're signed up, you can start designing something. So here we have a coffee mug, and we click on next step, and you'll be presented with the blank coffee mug, and you can upload your own design, and it tells you here the maximum dimensions. The background must be transparent, so you're looking at a Photoshop PNG file, a transparent file. Now, if you're no good at doing your own designs and or you haven't got Photoshop, you can always go and outsource a design on Fiverr or Odesk or one of these Gigabucks or one of these micro job sites. You can get a design very, very cheaply now, in the region of $5-10 to start. So you can get your design and upload your graphic on here. And for the purposes of this demonstration, I got one that I downloaded just as an example. So you've got a very basic design there that I downloaded quickly off the net for the purposes of the demonstration. So you can scale your image, and you can also rotate it and do the usual thing. So once you're happy with your design, you can set the price here. Now you'll see here that if you set the price at $19.95, it says that your profit will be $12 per sale. So you can fiddle around with that if you're not happy with selling it at $19.95. Don't be too greedy. What I did at first, I went to Amazon.com and I had a look at the average price of a coffee mug, and I quickly saw that in the States, people don't generally seem to be paying as much as $19.95 for a coffee mug. That seems a bit excessive. They all range from sub $10 to about $15 max. So you can play around with that and change that to 15. I don't know why that hasn't changed, but we'll go to, there it has now. So you got $8 profit per sale. So we click on here, and you can give your campaign a title. This is how your sales page will look. This is the title of the sales page after you create this. You can add in some details here, like just some sales blurb, like get this fantastic mug, it's perfect for your girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever, and some optional tags. The campaign length, you can set how long the campaign will run, and after this period of time the campaign will end. Now you can override this by clicking on Evergreen down here, which will keep your campaign live. You can add in the button text, like instead of buying now, you can choose get one now or whatever you want there. And after you've put in your sales stuff, you can just go in there and type in a URL, whatever URL you want, as long as it isn't taken already, then it's fine. So you can put in I love you coffee mug, whatever, and a little ticks come up there to say that URL is okay. So when you're driving traffic to your page, you will give the URL gearbubble.com/I love you coffee mug, and it will go straight to your sales page. Now I won't launch the campaign because I don't want to do this. This is just for the purposes of a demonstration. And so let's quickly get back to the way this works. You can go in here, as I say, and you can select a coffee mug, a t-shirt, a necklace or bracelet or whatever you want, put your design on there, and then launch your campaign. Now, it doesn't cost anything, as I said. The only money that you that you stand to lose is money on advertising this campaign, and the perfect place to advertise these products is on Facebook. You can set up your own fan page or a product page on Facebook that's separate from your normal profile, and you basically set up your little shop on Facebook. And all you need to do is, when you go to Facebook, you can go and add this URL here to your Facebook page, and it will automatically advertise your MOG. And then you can take it further by doing a page boost campaign, or going into the Facebook Ads Manager and creating an ad specifically for this, which will direct people straight to Gearbubble, and they can see whatever you have for sale. Now, the reason I like Gearbubble over Teespring, because Teespring, you set your campaign length, and after the campaign ended, it finished. You could relaunch it, but I like the thing here where you can set it to evergreen, so it just keeps on going. You can also, once you've created 3 products in Gearbubble, you can create your own store. But you do need 3 products before you can create a store, and you can create multiple stores if you want, with a banner, and make it look nice. Another thing you can do, which is fantastic, is you can add an upsell. So if you have another product in your store, which is for an example an I Love You t-shirt, you can add it as the upsell to this mug. So when anyone buys this mug, they will immediately be presented with your I Love You t-shirt, which is fantastic. So you can build a tiny little sales funnel within Gearbubble to maximize your income, which I think is great. So as I say, give it a go. There's a link in this video to go and sign up for Gearbubble. It's absolutely free, as I told you. And the only thing you stand to lose money on is if you do any Facebook advertising, which you can do for. You can start for a minimum of $5 a day. So it's nothing really. It's nothing really major. If your campaign isn't working after 2 or 3 days, you just close it off and go back and work on another design. So I think it's well worth signing up, and I encourage you to go and do it and get started. And I wish you luck with it. If you need any help, just let me know. Cheers.